51. The frontier still stays open. Julie Roy Jeffrey, in her study Frontier Women, the Trans-Mississippi West, 1840 to 1880, says, quote, "From the earliest years of this country's history, Americans turned their backs on their homes and headed for the frontier." End quote. Their trip west was far from easy. The hardships en route were many. More than a few travellers died in the way. Many prized possessions were discarded in the wilderness as it became necessary to lighten the wagons. It's important to remember that these pioneers knew that while there would be a better life in time for their children or grandchildren, they themselves had a very difficult life ahead. In Hebrews 11, we have a similar pioneer trek described, this one by the saints of all history. Quote, "These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth, desiring," quote, "a better country," end quote, in the Lord. Hebrews 11:13 and 16. It was this pioneer spirit in the faith that's made a pilgrim pioneer of Abraham and his successors. It was something of this same spirit or power that settled much of the Old West. We are very much in need now of Christian pioneers. This means people who are zealous to grow and to exercise dominion in Christ. Some are already doing this. They are establishing Christian schools, Christian homes for the delinquent, Christian medical missions in needy areas, and more. All this is Christian pioneering, and we need more of it. The New Testament word pilgrim means a person sojourning in a strange land, away from his people and his original home. As Christians, heaven is our home, and this world is a place where we do our pioneering, an area we work in for Christ and His kingdom. Have you done any pioneering lately?